Okay. So, guys, welcome back. Don't know if we're live, if you guys can hear us, but we are into the game now. This is third map, deciding map between Fnatic and Recursive. Sweden versus France, but it's the map that's going to decide who moves on to the semis and who goes home empty-handed.
That's what we're looking at here. The map score is 1-1, and this is a round of 8. Recursive, they managed to bring it back on Dust 2. Very unlikely. Everybody's kind of been agreeing that the best map for Recursive was Inferno, but they lost that against Fnatic, and well, I don't want to make any predictions for this third map. I mean, I'd say Fnatic is the stronger team on this map, but right now, Recursive, they have a lot of momentum going into this one.
Yeah, they do, and that's, I mean, just managing to bring this series back to a 1-1 situation is so difficult now for them to deal with, but now Fnatic starting on the CT side are going to be pretty pleased with this, but already it's just quick exchange of frags, two guys going down, the rush coming in from Devil Walk, but he can't find anything, and it's now down to JW, last man alive for Fnatic, and the bomb has been planted.
Yeah, JW comes in behind, doesn't take the shot yet, and this is smart. Now it's 1-on-2. He goes for the fake defuse, but he doesn't have a kit, so it's almost impossible to do it, and Happy will take him down. GMX with the triple kill. And something important to point out already in the first round here, they did something that's very important here, Recursive, that so many teams forget to do or fail to do. In this version of the map, when you put down the bomb here, you can't just stick around. You can't hide behind here or behind this train or behind this train over here. That doesn't work. You will get found and you will get killed. So they pushed up aggressively all the way down to the bottom. You either do that or you fall back up into the hallways up here. One or the other. There is no in between in this bomb site. So smart play from Recursive. Aggressive, and they caught Fnatic, got the kills. Fnatic, though, they've gone for the armor buy.
Yeah, decisive plays, and that is interesting to see, seeing how Recursive, you know, they were outside discussing the strats. You know, there was a break between these matches, and now, you know, they took the time to go over what they were going to try to accomplish here in this match. What were they going to try to start things off with? And it seems like, well, they started off on the right foot. 1-0 the lead. And, well, Fnatic, you know, there's a lot of action going down on Ivy, and that is so important as well. They need to hold on to this if they want to hold on to the A spot.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're backing.
Yeah, I think they're hoping that they've maybe forced Recursive over here. And, well, they got GMX down here. This is a really good kill. Happy's going to be forced back. They've done a lot of damage already, Fnatic. Look at this.
Yeah, but the instant rotation is going to come out from main, and now they're just going to try and overwhelm the site. Recursive, instant headshot from Devil Walk, though. That shuts that down, and now they have control of the back of site. However, they are trying to overwhelm them.
Devil picks up another one, but now he's gone down. So it's Flusher and Schneider in a 2-on-2, and Schneider has no HP at all. This is really unfortunate. He will go down. Flusher trying to land a final headshot here, but USP versus 2 Galils.
He's done a lot of damage. He has done a good bit of damage to Maniac, but the problem is that now Happy has been able to work his way up to the heavens, and as soon as Flusher comes out of this entryway, well, yeah. I mean, it's just the crossfire of doom right here. Look at that. He finds the shot, and he doesn't get the headshot, in fact.
Yeah, that was looking like a really cool angle, but Flusher doing everything right here, but he just doesn't have the weaponry to make this work, so this 1-on-2 probably not going to work out in his favor, and he's going to get shot down there. Still a cool round from Fnatic, getting the 3 kills in. It ended up an ace in favor of Maniac at the very least, but, well, third round coming up, and obviously, if you're new to Train, this is a very counter-terrorist favored map, so for Recursive to start out getting 3 rounds like this, it's going to be very good for them.
Yeah, this is fantastic. You know, this is a great start. This is exactly the kind of start they were looking for in this match. And, well, Uzi, yeah, okay, so they do have 3 Galils, or 4 Galils. No, 3 Galils and 2 AKs.
Yeah, no nonsense.
No nonsense. Really not messing around either. They're expecting to just crush Fnatic, and they're expecting Fnatic to really just be sitting here with these USPSs with the just basic standard kit.
We really should highlight how interesting it is that we're even seeing Train at all, because this is like the first time in a very long time we've seen Train being picked as a map. So I'm guessing, you know, that leaves out Nuke and Mirage then.
Yeah, that does. And, well, understandable with Fnatic and Nuke. But Mirage, I was really expecting Fnatic to fight hard to get Mirage, seeing as how they've been doing well on it recently.
Oh, knife attempt there from JW to catch Happy, but it doesn't work out that way. That was funny, though. Now we got Schneider and Pronax left, and just Schneider alone. So first 3 rounds going in favor of Recursive, and I mean, they've lost some people here, and almost losing Maniac. That's actually a little bit of a shame, because 1 or 2 kills in this round from Fnatic would have been big in terms of keeping Recursive's economy down, but now the all-important 4th round is coming in. The one that Fnatic really must win. Otherwise, Recursive could end up knocking them out here.
Yeah, you could just tear away, and then it just becomes so difficult for Fnatic to deal with Recursive when they're sitting on a lot of money, when they have the round lead, and they're on the T side as well here of Train. And this, you know, it seems like these teams, they've really managed to adapt to the new version of the map, but it does seem like, well, we've seen a lot of love here for the T side. In fact, you know, the T side have been doing very well on Train lately in recent times, you know, getting more rounds than they used to at least.
Yeah, it's true. JW comes in and he will get overrun. That was not the start they were looking for. And now Schneider here by the electric box, but he's kind of alone. He's going to run into his own smoke. Devilwalk and Pronax picking off great kills. And yeah, Schneider picking a beautiful position in that situation. Runs through again, but Happy will take him down. But I still feel like they actually he's down to a one-on-one. And there's the final shot from Flusher. And you could hear Fnatic shouting, and I think that's almost the first time we've heard them done that. I mean, they're not that loud a team.
Yeah, they're getting pumped, man. They know everything's on the line here. They know they have to secure these rounds, and well, it's again going to be this odd buy. You see Fnatic, they just don't have, despite the fact that they won that round, they don't have enough money to really just get this big buy. You know, we're seeing 3 FAMASas on their side with limited nades. On the other side of things, however, at Recursive, they had enough for pretty much the full. It looks like Kenny S is just going to be stretching things with the Galil, but that's about it.
Let's see. I mean, you're right. It really must suck, right? You win the round, and yet you don't have any money to do anything with at all. So Fnatic far from out of the woods. They need a round where they survive with 3 people or more basically here, and preferably more than 1 in a row.
Risky flush shot. Did he spot him? He's going to smoke off the end there. The nade sails down and fails to do any real damage. Drops him to 91. And well, on the other side of things, on the other side of the map, in fact, Devilwalk, he's sitting on Ivy. And this is, you know, you have to put the emphasis on Ivy as well. Yeah. It's the linchpin for the A site. So long as Fnatic can hold on to Ivy and just deny Recursive this entry point into the site, they'll feel comfortable. But as soon as it goes down, all of a sudden Fnatic, you know, A site becomes such a difficult position to hold.
Yeah, and now a very, very crucial rotation for Pronax here, coming in towards the connector. If he could get in there quickly, he could...
JW.
Yeah, that was great. 2 top kills coming in. Schneider also going to get 1 now. 4-on-2 situation.
Yeah, but look at this, Happy coming right back into it. Devilwalk finds Happy, and now it's down to Maniac. Last man standing in this 1-on-2. Lots of angles to work here, and he does get spotted out. They know where he's up. They know exactly where he is, and they're waiting. There we go. Devilwalk seals the deal, gets the final kill, and another round for Fnatic, though it was a costly one, losing 3 members.
So far, Kenny S with 0 kills, but I mean, we're only 6 rounds in, so it's not the end of the world, but once he picks up an AWP, which he must at some point, surely, going to be interesting to see if Fnatic have an answer for that, because picking off people on Train is a very cool way to play the map, and especially on the terrorist side, it works so well. You can get just 1 or 2 pickoffs. You could really zone out the map and force big rotations on the counter-terrorist side.
There's a lot possible here. And it's a very op, you know, it's exactly that. You know, the op players, they look like artists on Train. They have so many opportunities, but JW finds a headshot onto GMX. Great spray from him. It goes for more, and he's going to get it as well. He lines up for the last one, and there it is. JW, 3 frags for him. Fine work indeed.
So here comes the 7th round, and I'm looking at Kenny, and well, straight away, he doesn't disappoint. Picks up the bigger green, which is actually kind of grey now because it's a graphite skin I think he's got, but this is going to be it. If Kenny could pick off somebody on the map, that forces Fnatic into an uncomfortable situation where they have to sort of slack somewhere else on the map. There is one key position though. I mean, this the C connector here in the middle really makes a big difference because you can kind of rotate. You can kind of be in both bomb sites at the same time. So that's a key angle to hold as a counter-terrorist team.
What is this? Did Flush actually push up here? And he catches him off guard as well. GMX, he turned around, but he wasn't expecting it. Flusher catching him out, and GW actually picking off Happy.
Yeah, really, really smart play here from Fnatic. They've been playing defensive every round up until this point, and exactly when Recursive get the rifles and sort of get ready to execute a strategy, that's when Fnatic start pushing. And before they can even set up to execute whatever they were trying to do, they get shot down.
Now it's 3-on-5. I mean, it's not all over yet, but Recursive are going to have a hell of a time. It's going to be the B play after all. The bomb is here, and it's making way out onto the spot. They're going to look to get the plant as quickly as possible. Now can Fnatic deny him? Kenny S is watching from the heavens. The Eye of God up here with the op. Is he going to strike with the lightning?
He has to. The bomb is planted, but it's on him to defend everything right now. He does realize somebody's down there, but they're also coming up then. Well, this is not going to work out well, is it? Pronax will pick them apart, so... That's the problem with the AW. You miss a shot up close like that, it's not going to work out. They don't save the AWP.
They don't save the AWP. And that's a big deal there. That's a big difference because JW all of a sudden, I mean, this is the AWPer for Fnatic you're talking about. When you got a free AWP just lying on the ground there, I mean, that's a present for you. And they don't go for it?
Well, yeah, I mean, they've got JW, but I mean, so far he's top fragging with rifles instead. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the philosophy here.
Could be it, could be it, could be it. I mean, if he's feeling confident with that M4, I mean, he is getting work done. We can already see that with his score. I mean, yeah, you're right, man, you're right. And perhaps he doesn't feel quite as confident versus Kenny S as well. That could be something to consider, but so far, things pretty even here. Recursive have gone for the buy, however. They did have the money for it.
Look at this, JW and Schneider pushing up. Unfortunately, if they don't catch the kill down here on Happy really soon, it's going to be a big problem for them. They do spot him, and there it is now. They need to get back over here and defend the B bomb site, because there's not going to be long before Recursive realize that they're in a trap, and they need to force their way out. They can't just wait here forever.
Everything here, and now they're just going to be committing to this as well, just falling down, getting onto the side as quickly as possible. Uzi opens things up strong, takes out Pronax, but the crossfire setup. Flusha finds one from upper, and now it's just back and forth. Uzi finding Flusha, GMX finding Devilwalk, and they're just all over the place at this point. It's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, the bomb is dropped down there, and JW coming in from behind. Are they going to realize? I think they do. They're going to try and make a run for it to the A bomb site. Really back and forth in this round. JW, he needs to win this round. Fnatic don't have that much money. They have enough to buy for the next one. But, you know, on the counter side, you prefer to make this at least a 10-5.
Oh, they've heard this as well. They know. Is JW going to find it? He does get the shot onto GMX, but Uzi does not miss. And that was Uzi's round. 3 kills for him. He was clean in house on the B site. And, well, gets that round for his team. Brings it to a 4-4 score. Fnatic, man, they cannot afford to let them back into this game. Their money, again, is starting to get close there. They're not having a whole lot of it on their side of the map right now.
Traditionally on Train, it's hard for us to know how these teams play on this map because we don't have a lot of history of them playing Train, but traditionally, amongst equal teams, 4 rounds on the terrorist side, it's already pretty good. 5, and you're feeling happy. Even more than that, well, then it's going to be just fantastic. And the fact is, if Fnatic lose this round, they're going to eco, and that will almost, then we're looking at 6 rounds from Recursive. That's the scary part here for the Swedish team.
That simply cannot be allowed. And there we go. Uzi finds a headshot on a Devilwalk, gets the good punish, and they're going to try and push this. But the problem is they're pushing through the smoke, and Pronax does not miss the opportunity to bring this right back Fnatic's way. 1 man left standing, and that is Happy. He gets spotted by Flusha, and Flusha, I have to say, he's already off to a better start on this map as well. From what we saw on Dust 2, he was really struggling, but Flusha already with 6 kills to his name.
Yeah, very good. So, you know, he did great on Inferno, took a break on Dust 2, and now he's back in action.
Yeah, he's like he took a break.
That's what Fnatic need. I mean, they need everybody on this team playing their absolute best. Kenny still has 0 kills. What is this?
Yeah, what's going on, man? We need the big green gun or something.
How scary is it that Recursive have 4 rounds in spite of the defense for 0 kills? I mean, what happens if Kenny starts killing people?
If they let him get the jolly big green gun, man?
Yeah, and he puts it to good use.
This could turn south, but I mean, it's like Kenny, you know, we always talk about Kenny being this masterful operator, but the same thing can be said. I mean, Maniac has been going nuts. Happy as well has had terrific rounds. Seems like everybody on the French team is really just stepping up their game and really just trying to fill in the gaps.
This is some pretty good stuff, isn't it? I mean,
We couldn't ask for better, could we?
I mean, Recursive in the group that they were in definitely completely the underdog. We got Recursive, Universal Soldiers, iBuy Power, and NIP. Yeah. Not many people saw Recursive coming out of that group at all. Not even close, in fact. And, well, here they are.
No, this perfect. JW, oh, he gets the 1 and somehow fails to get the others. Devilwalk, however, he did have a little bit of luck. He did manage to get 1. He's going to get overwhelmed, however. Now they just cut in on every turn. And that's 2 rifles now for Recursive to work with. Flusha, however, getting 1 kill.
Yeah, no body armor or grenades or anything for that for Recursive, but it's a great eco round that they're already showing us here, and that will, you know, really severely limit Fnatic's economy. That means they have to rebuy once again. Those 2 kills make a big difference, or they could make a big difference at the end of this half, which is, you know, it's not that far away.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're closing in on it now. 6-4 the score, and well, Fnatic, they continue to rack up the rounds.
Yeah, just to illustrate a little bit, in case we got some new players with us that are not sure about the economic system, 2 kills like that, it was Devilwalk and JW going down. You see Devilwalk down to 1,300 and 3,300 on JW, whereas everybody else on the team is much higher up. So kills like that really have a big impact later in the game. We'll have to track these 2 players and see if it becomes a problem for Fnatic. If they lose more rounds, it certainly will be eventually. Exactly. Oh, but look at JW pushing up. It's another eco run from Recursive, though, but JW is about to backstab the whole team. This is going to be a slaughter. He's coming up behind them, and he just holds down Major and sprays the whole team down. There's the triple kill. He finally gets dropped, but that was That was beautiful.
That was awesome. How often do we get to see that? JW, man. And you saw it too. I bet he's got this big banana grin going on right now. You hold that M1, they're all right there in front of you. There's no way to miss.
At the same time, if you think about this for a little bit, when you play a card like this, pushing up the stair, well, it's dangerous, it's risky, and if you do it, you expect to get something like this is the goal, to get something like that, a triple kill out of it, but not when they only have pistols. JW cannot play this card again. I mean, now Recursive are going to be on alert. So he kind of, played his double ace at a point where the other, they had a 7-2 offsuit. And that's, what's the point then? You just threw away your ace for nothing.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But it makes you wonder as well, if he's willing to give up a card, that's the other flip side of that card there, you see, is how many other aces does he have up his sleeve?
Well, it's JW, so, probably many.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. JW, he could be
13
showing that,
kills.
putting him on notice and being like, oh, yeah, don't think that that's all I've got going for me here.
Or he's just going to do it again because he's crazy.
Exactly.
I mean, he must know they realize, but yeah, he will push up. In fact, this time GMX catching him up. He's got help from Flusher. He peeks the corner, and actually Flusher gets both those kills, even though it was kind of JW they were spectating there. But what a round already from Fnatic. So if we keep on with the poker analogies, not that we have to do this all night, but it's getting late as well, so we have to do something. If you get, this is classic poker psychology as well. If you've just had a round where somebody has, a double ace against you, you're not going to expect them to do it again. If they play their hand like it is another, 2 aces, you're definitely going to say, well, he's definitely faking it this time, because statistically, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, Recursive, they were ready for it, but Fnatic were more ready, though. Kenny picking up a kill with the AWP. It's 3-4, and let's see, the 12th round is coming in here.
They're working on it, and Kenny set it up, and now, well, his teammates have moved out Ivy as well, but JW is already getting the punish from the heavens. He's actually going to jump out before the nade can do any real damage. Drops straight down on top of Kenny and leaves Maniac as the last man alive, but not for long. Schneider comes in and gets the kill, and again, Fnatic locking down another round. So many in a row for them now as well. 8-4 the score, and the money is getting ridiculous.
That was some Spider-Man shit coming out.
That wasn't it,
That's very cool. 8-4 now. The first half is slowly drawing to a close, and Fnatic, they are bringing it back in their favor right now. If they can make this 11-4, I think they're going to be feeling really pumped. But I mean, I'm impressed by Recursive right now. They are playing well.
They are playing well, man, and it's not over yet. I mean, there's still every possibility. But again, JW, and it's just like he's just gonna keep doing this until they shut him down.
Yeah.
And he gets a freebie right there. Just picks one off, and now again, Fnatic with the advantage.
And also, just noting as well, Recursive didn't make the full buy. I mean, they have all body armor, but Kenny is just a pistol. And yeah, they're trying to force it here, and I'm not sure that's a good idea.
It's just, I mean, they're just like, well, we have to do something. We have to do something. We have to get around somehow. And now JW, he's looking from the other way as well. He's sitting right under Pop, and he's going to get them. They lines up, and again, just turns tails and runs, keeping himself alive as long as possible, giving them no chance to answer, to retort.
Again, he's not impressed, Smiley. Well, I'll come back to this in a second, because Schneider's just waiting here. They are going to peek out, and Happy's going to go down. That's the bomb drop. JW picks up yet another kill, and actually will get the quad kill in this round. Very cool. Now, the kind of buy that Recursive just did, it makes a lot of sense. If Fnatic is close to ecoing, then it's cool to buy 2 pistols, 3 AKs, and just say, okay, your economy is already low, so we're going to force you to continue to buy and keep it low. But that's not really the situation here, Semler. I mean, we're in the 14th round. They've got 15,300 on Pronex and Flusher. So Fnatic going to buy here no matter what, even if they survive with only 1 member for this round. And, well, there's no more rounds after that, so it's really simple.
They don't have to worry about ecoing anytime soon, Fnatic, man. They're filthy freaking rich. And, well, I mean, Flusher as well, actually. We can take a quick look at him.
What kind of spy is he? He's just walking everywhere, right in between. But Maniac is holding here, and JW doesn't get the kill this time. So there was the overplay of the hand there. Just a little bit too much.
They were like, well, if you're going to push us, that's the thing. This is the answer, guys. If you're getting pushed like this by an aggressive CT side, you just hold angles. You hold angles and you wait for them to walk in. And there you go. That's the picture-perfect play there from Recursive. They just punish JW. But JW, when he's on fire like this, he starts doing crazy things. And, well, so far it's worked.
Yeah. I mean, part of his charm is the confidence that he plays with to be able to bring out those kind of plays. So, once you have JW playing defensively and sort of a little bit more conservatively, that's when he starts playing really bad, actually.
Yeah, I agree. When he's feeling comfortable is when he's at his most dangerous. There's no doubt about it. And now, well, we do have the quick play for B, and they are rushing out, but Schneider in a great position. He sprays down 2. Flusha gets 1 as well, and they are just continuing. It doesn't matter if they gave up JW at the start of this. Now it's just Happy, the bomb just out of reach. They're there, they're waiting, and they will get the kill. Not a single member more. Fnatic, 4 members left alive at the end of the round, and they are just looking so dominant here towards the end of the first half.
Yes, they are. And I mean, if you're just joining the game right now, you might actually be thinking that like this all along. That Fnatic have just, I mean, they were off to a great start, but you might be thinking that they've just been crushing all along. But there was a point, like really early in the first half, where Recursive had a great, like many openings where they could have forced Fnatic to eco and brought it right back in their favor.
No. Yeah, it really is. It comes down to that one kill, that one call, that one decision, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way. But now Pronax, hey, there's a good start. Uzi manages to pick him up, gets the headshot, and again, man advantage. But then Schneider brings the Scar 20 to bear, and he is scaring him away.
Yeah, Maniac, though, good shot there on Devilwalk. All of a sudden, it's a 3-on-5 situation. Can they take this final round? Recursive is looking promising. No scope for Snyder here with the auto sniper, and can't quite find it, though. It is pretty good at that, actually.
He comes close, man. He comes close, and JW gets overrun this time around. Nice little clip there from Flusha, though, from the heavens. He's going to get nothing more, though, but a 6-foot hole.
Decoys here, so, they're armored up, and when you do that, that tells me it's probably going to be a push, like a really fast push somewhere. So we'll see. They are ready in the middle. They're waiting for the 2 people down on Ivy. As soon as they show up, I bet it's going to be all go. Yeah, there we go. Kenny with the great headshot there, but Devilwalk takes down 1. Uzi gets another kill. And this is on Fnatic to win this. They really need to do that. Schneider takes down 1, and they're going to keep going. It's a 2-on-3 situation, though. And right now, it's in Recursive's favor. JW alone in a 1-on-3. Great hold from the French team. Yeah,
this has worked out perfectly for them, hasn't it? And now JW, he's given ground. He's actually walked his way back around through Ivy, and this is when the bomb made its way out through T-Main. So he's gone all the way through the site, and, well, Uzi's waiting for him. Does he miss the opportunity? Yes, he does, in fact. He does a little bit of damage to JW, but doesn't get the kill. And now JW looks like he's got free reign. He's actually running into White Halls. And where is he going to go? Is he going to go for like this odd, double fake? Is he going to go down pop? He's going to make them think, hey, I'm going to B. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they have 3 guys. They can sit. You can see it already. They have 1 guy sitting on A, 1 guy sitting on B, and 1 guy sitting in connector.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where the only way JW actually wins this round is if they make big mistakes. If they try and peek him 1 at a time and take the fight 1-on-1 to him, well, then he has a chance. And the only way that, well, I mean, like Happy here, if Happy spots him, he should just fall back and wait. Like, there's no reason to take the duel. Just wait, and that's kind of what he's doing.
Oh, he's going for the plant. Look at this. He's going to get the plant. Cheeky bugger.
And the plant is really good for JW to get a plant in 1-on-3, but it's better for Recursive to just not fight him 1-on-1. And oh, is he realizing that he's being flanked up here? I don't think so, and there's Happy with the shot. But yeah, smart play from Happy, not challenging in that position. There's no reason to give up your life. I mean, the bomb plant is great and all, but giving up the round would have been much worse.
Yeah. Turning it into that 1v2 off the bat, and we see, JW, he's done a fantastic job here for Fnatic in the first half. I mean, 20-12, his scoreline so far, starting strong in the second as well. So 10-6 a score now, Recursive. They've got the start that they needed, and then look at this, man. They are committed. They go straight up to rifles and armor across the board in the second round of the half.
Yeah, and I could kind of appreciate this because on this map, there's such a lot of range where the FAMAS or the M4 is much better than having an MP7. If you buy an MP7 on this map, you kind of commit yourself to standing closer to the entrances, and then you could get rushed down by a crazy Glock train. So, yeah, I feel like, you can see themselves positioning them really far back in the bomb site. They're ready to just take this duel against the Glock. And they could probably be fairly sure that Fnatic hadn't bought in this round because the bomb plant means they're going to be buying in the 3rd round. So, I feel like this is just, this is cool. Recursive is a cool team right now because they have great individual skill. We've seen that all throughout this tournament, but they actually make good decisions as well. When it comes to money, when it comes to buying, and when it comes to just strategy overall. This is not bad.
It seems like the communication is really on point with the team. They're getting their ideas across. They know what's up. And I mean, between every single map I've seen them play, they've all gone out as a group. They've sat there, they've talked over what they did right, what they did wrong, and what they need to do in the next map. So they're really just focused on playing on having that perfect performance here. And when everything is riding on the line on this single half, everything, the tournament life is on the line now in this half. For both of these teams, everything is there. I mean,
the pressure is on.
This is it, man.
On top of that, they've been playing all day. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here in Sweden, more or less. And
these guys have been here since 8 in the morning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty long day.
So, I mean, I think actually Fnatic were here like 8:30, so it has been a very long day.
Yeah, fatigue is slowly starting to set in, and behind them, Khan all day has been sort of walking back and forth looking worried, man. He has some real passion for this game. I really have a lot of respect for Khan's, you know, dedication to his team.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. He is the manager.
Yeah.
And well, now looks like slow play here from both teams. In fact, Fnatic going for that AK buy as expected. And well, Recursive managing to hold on to all those rifles. They didn't upgrade, they just held on to them and, you know, spent the money on nades and kits.
So a slow round coming in here for Fnatic, hoping for a pick-off probably somewhere. You could see them kind of on the angles in various places, slowly moving forward. And the fact that they're so spread out, just, you know, they're trying everywhere to get that pick-off, and doing a lot of damage onto Kenny is a good start, but GMX comes in from the other angle. Flusher in the B bomb, so I'm going to pick off one, and they have the bomb over there. So these two players here, JW and Devilwalk, they just need to stay alive while the bomb goes down. One is dropped there, Kenny gets the kill, and now Devilwalk just don't push, stay alive.
Oh, the problem is that now the Recursive, they're reacting to this. They know what's up. They've seen the bomb. The plant goes down, and now they know that the game is up. It's going to be on B. The bomb is planted, and now, well, Flusha lining him up. He gets some good damage done. He managed to get a couple kills in, or one kill, but then it's just Recursive finding the angles and completely cleaning house. They catch Devilwalk on the rotation. They get the defuse, and it's pretty much the perfect retake for Recursive. Okay,
now settle down. Class, do you remember what we were talking about in the first half? What happens in this bomb site if you stay inside this box? What did Fnatic just do?
Here.
Yeah.
You get shot in the face.
You get shot in the face. You either push up aggressively or you fall back here. This middle ground territory, it's very unlikely that you'll come out on top. Let's put it like that. Fnatic just kind of gave that away, I feel like. It's 10-8 now. The 19th round is coming up. And this is going to be... This is now an uphill battle for Fnatic.
Yeah, this is rough. And GMX, again, starting off strong, picking off Pronax.
And is that the bomb? Did it fall down down by Pop Dog there? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, if it fell down Pop Dog, this is going to be very sad for Fnatic. This is going to be a sad situation for them. They have to go and fish that back out.
They could probably go and pick it up, I think. But
no, there it is.
A one-for-one trade. JW just bring it back here, and he's looking for more kills in the middle. Look at this AK. I mean, we don't see him picking up the AWP, and this is the AWP map. And he's not doing it.
Yeah, that is a weird adjustment made by JW. He's really confident in his rifle play right now. And, you know, it comes back to what you were saying. You know, he's getting kills with the rifle. Why change it, you know, if he's getting work done with it? And Devilwalk does manage to find it. There we go. Schneider and Devilwalk working together as a unit. They get 2 quick kills and bring this down to a 4-on-2. Recursive all of a sudden on the back foot.
I mean, this is delightful. This is delightful Counter-Strike. I'm loving the fact that Fnatic are able to change up their style so much from one round to the next and just really make it work. And just the communication there all of a sudden showing us. But it's 2-on-3. This round is not done yet. The bomb is down though. But if Happy gets this shot, it's all of a sudden back to a 2-on-2. And there it is. Onto Flusher, and he keeps going.
So patient.
Fnatic cannot afford to give this round up. That would be devastating to their morale at this point. Right around the corner, there's the shot. Now it's a 1-on-1. JW has the double, but so does Maniac. He's low on health, though. He has to find him quickly. He's up on the box. Is he gonna look? And oh, he gets it! The triple kill! And the defuse comes in with that kit. What a retake from Recursive. It's gonna be 10-9 now. That is unbelievable.
Oh, Maniac has got to be kicking himself. Oh, JW, man, he was looking as well. He got the ladder. He heard the ladder there when Maniac jumped onto it. He was looking towards the high, but he couldn't find the shot fast enough. Maniac locking it down. And you're right, man, that was just a sick retake there. When it mattered most, Recursive got it, and they are 1 round away from bringing this back to a tie situation. I mean, a 10-10 scoreline.
We have to appreciate as well how difficult it is once the bomb is down in this bomb site to actually retake it, because there are almost infinite angles to cover.
Exactly.
It's so difficult. I mean, you have to find the terrorists and kill them and then defuse. Like, if you try and fake defuse, you don't know where to look. I mean, on other maps, you can fake defuse and then look at a certain angle and expect them to come out there. On this map, you fake defuse and then you're gonna die. You know, it's not a 50-50 chance. It's more like, you know, a 10% chance you're looking the right way. So it really doesn't work out in your favor most of the time. And so 2-on-3 retake from Recursive, bring it back almost to a tied score, 10-9. The bomb did go down to Fnatic buy, but look at their money similar here. If they hadn't made that bomb plant, they wouldn't have been able to make this buy.
Exactly right. There's flat broke. 150 bucks on Schneider is all they've got.
And again, if we have any new Counter-Strike players out there watching, planting the bomb, even if you lose the round, gives you an $800 bonus for everybody on your team. So that's why we're saying what we're saying here. You know, if you subtract $800 from the buy here, well, they wouldn't even just be missing grenades. They'd be missing head armor and a grenade, or maybe no armor at all.
Exactly. Or maybe just rocking Galil's, you know, Galil armor and a couple nades. You know, there's combinations there, but look at this. Maniac dropping straight down, and unfortunately for him, it doesn't play out, but his teammates are getting some work done as well. It's back down to a 3-on-3. Uzi managing to get a couple kills, it looks like. Uzi with the one in any case, and there's the retake. Actually, Pronax coming in, and he catches GMX as he's rotating through. The problem is that JW is going to be sneaking in. Pronax, so, the classic bait, man.
Help me with the math here, dude. I missed something, because I'm pretty sure it said that GMX had a quad kill, but there were still 3 members alive. So did GMX kill 2 of his own teammates? Or was that just a bug?
I don't know. For some reason, it looked like there was 3, but that was odd.
I'm pretty sure it said he. I mean, either that or I'm getting way too tired. Someone in the chat will help us out, I'm sure. I can't actually see the Twitch chat, but I'm hoping somebody can clarify that for us. You know, tweet at us, tell us if I'm right or wrong here. 11-9 is what we're looking at, and well, Recursive, they're dropping low on money now. Fnatic winning a critical round. Yeah, they're having some trouble here now. It's the pressure on Recursive. Fnatic have got a little bit of breathing room, and now they get to try and take their time, finally getting around, stopping that time position, that time situation. Is it now their time to start just growing that lead, getting a little bit of momentum going their way? Yeah, I mean, this is the one way you can actually win on the terrorist side of this map, is forcing the counter-terrorist team into that really vicious eco cycle where, you know, they lose 1 round, then they eco, then they buy on the 3rd round, and then they eco once again, and they just keep going back and forth like that. If they could put the French team into that evil situation, well, then that's the only option they have, really. Look at so passive on the CT side right now. They are not showing anything. Is he really going to do this? Devilwalk, he's walking through. Kenny hasn't spotted him yet. Devilwalk is in a great position. He picks off 1, goes for the 2nd. He's not going to get it. He should have got that kill on GMX, but they pick it off right afterwards. Still a great entrance from Devilwalk here. And now Kenny has to get at least 1 and preferably more. He's going to get the first kill there on Devilwalk. That's a great headshot. Now he's getting flashed a little bit. The bomb is down. But 3-on-3 situation, and Kenny has taken the high ground. It's also a smart choice. Yeah. Rain the pain down from the heavens, and there you go. As I say it, finds a headshot onto Flusha, and now he's going to leap right down onto site. It's a 2-on-3 situation. Fnatic, they're still here. They're still hanging around, and Schneider goes for the flank. He catches Kenny S, gets revenge for his teammates, but the problem is it's still a 1-on-2. He loses his own, brings it down to a 1-on-1, and we are in the duel, but Maniac is holding down, and he's going to get the defuse. What a round. Schneider finding some beautiful headshots, but because of the position that he was in, because Schneider had rotated kind of, you know, the long way around the bomb site compared to where the bomb was, he ended up in a situation where he just could not get to it in time. 22nd round now coming up. Recursive barely winning that round. It cost them all their rifles though, and that's the big deal as well. Look at their money. They're spending everything here to try and stay in it, and we're talking FAMAS's limited grenades, no body armor or head armor on Uzi. They're being stretched to the limit right now, the French team. Yeah, they are. Fnatic, man. Schneider, even just killing them all off, that was the biggest of deals. You're absolutely right. So just keeping this. Well, I'm still just trying to figure out what, like, Fnatic, it's just really coming down to the picks right now, and just those smart plays coming out from them. Devilwalk catching him off guard like that. He did need to get that 2nd kill. Had he got that, that round would have been Fnatic's. No doubt at all. They would have just had that man advantage, that 2-man advantage going into the site with the plant as well. It really did come down to that. But Fnatic still hanging in here with a minute left on the clock. They're set up. Schneider's worked his way down to pop, and there's a man sitting on the other side of the site in a main. It's just, well, I mean, 50 seconds on the clock now. Fnatic, when is it go time? They're not peeking. I mean, Recursive aren't coming to find them. They did actually try down on Ivy here where Devilwalk was, but they kind of fell back, and now they're just holding every angle. So Fnatic have wasted a lot of time hoping for the peak, and now they're going to go for it. Schneider with a grenade. Devilwalk goes down on Ivy, so that's a big kill coming in there. And now Kenny keeps shooting at long range. He's fighting it out, but JW has an AK, and he will find that kill. Now, bomb goes down. 2-on-3 situation. It's GMX and Maniac trying to retake this. Yeah, man, they're going to be struggling as well. They're pushed up at all angles. GMX has actually slowly worked his way down here, and Maniac finds a headshot onto Pronax and Connector. That's a pretty big deal as well. Bringing this back down to a 2-on-2. The nade sails under the train. It's not going to do a damn thing. Oh, no. Defuse attempt here. Maniac gets the kill. Now it's on Schneider. He gets the 1, and it's ticking away. No, Schneider goes down, and now GMX is going to be able to defuse. Can he pick up a kit? Oh, there it is. He's not going to have the time. No time! My God. Again, it comes down to the final seconds. This is incredible because Fnatic have the upper hand in these situations. Was that a 2-on-4 or a 2-on-3? Either way, Recursive, they were undermanned. I mean, they had 1 or 2 people less on the team alive. and still they managed to bring it back and actually kill all the members of Fnatic. So this is weird, because normally the most difficult part of Train is actually getting in and putting the bomb down. Once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. But it seems like Fnatic have an easier time getting in and putting the bomb down than they do actually holding it afterwards. So not sure what's happening there.
It's all over the place, man.
Quick round coming in here. This is a change for Fnatic. Eco round from Recursive as well, and they're getting caught off guard completely. Just the 1 kill on Schneider here. Maniac alone in a 1-on-3.
Yeah, Uzi, though, I mean, he's getting some work done. He gets a couple headshots there, and that's fine work from him. Going to force Fnatic to stretch their economy the next round. But the plant will happen here with 3 members alive in a 1-on-3. Maniac, last man standing, going to slowly be working his way back into this site. But finding somebody is going to be a tough deal, and it looks like he's, rather than just kind of throw his life away, he's just going to be trying to pick and see if he can find somebody on the rotation. And there you go. He peeks out, and JW promptly puts a bullet through his head.
JW also with 26 kills, Schneider with 23, and then there's actually a big gap down to Devilwalk, Flusher, and Pronax, who are kind of, I mean, I won't say they're underperforming, but they're just a little bit further behind. On the other team, it's almost even worse, right? It's kind of Maniac and Uzi, and well, even just Maniac, and then the drop happens to Uzi GMX, and then another drop down to Happy and Kenny, and very surprised to see Kenny on 9 kills in spite of the fact that we're on Train. I feel like he should be better, but Happy's picked up a scout. Recursive are putting everything on this round here. GMX picks up a kill, but there's JW with 1, and it's a 4-on-4 situation.
Picking off Uzi as well as a fine start here, but it's just an exchange back and forth, and they are going to come out ahead here. Slightly Fnatic, but GMX, a couple more bullets, and he could have got both of them. That was so close. They lined up for him perfectly, and now Maniac, he's got some work to do. It's a 1-on-2. He's been in this situation before, but the problem is, the shoes changed here, man. They've got the crossfire set up this time around. JW in the heavens and Pronax holding from the other side.
Yeah, and this is what we're talking. Oh, is he going to run for it? Yeah, he realizes there's no way out of this, so that's going to be 14-10. I feel like Recursive they're so close all the time, and they are playing really well. But Fnatic, they come up with a lot of different strategies as well. We've seen slow rounds, we've seen fast rounds from them. This round, we saw very cool use of the smoke, which is kind of standard. We haven't seen it. I think it's the first time we've seen it in this map here. But smoking off right by the barrel here, because these barrels you cannot shoot through them with anything. So putting out smoke and then planting right behind this barrel is really, really cool. And you're covered while you're doing it. That was what Pronax was doing. So getting the bomb plant and then spreading out and defending from all over. Great strategy, fast strategy coming out from Fnatic. 2 more rounds, Semler, and they put Recursive out of the tournament.
Exactly. I mean, we find ourselves here time and time again, and somehow not counting Recursive out, man. They've done it before. They can do it again. They can get back into this.
Oh, definitely not going to count them out now.
Yeah, this is still very much, it's just, it's anybody's game still. It's crazy. But Recursive at this point, man, they're the ones going for the force. Look at this, a crazy buy. In fact, 3 FAMAS as a scout, no armor, and the man with armor already gets insta-gib. The headshot comes out and gets rid of him.
Happy finding no shots at all through the smoke with the scout, and they're just losing players left and right. And oh, that was a good shot on Devilwalk, but it's too late. This feels like Recursive are dissolving a little bit now. I understand that they don't want to fight for the overtime; they want to fight for the victory. But it feels a little bit desperate at this point, and I don't know what to say.
Yeah, at that point, it's like you put everything on this, on fighting it back. I mean, you're on the CT side. You have to just hold. You put everything in the buy, you commit everything to it, and then you just aim for that overtime and cross your fingers. Now it's just going to be, again, look at this odd buy, where they have FAMASs and scouts and M4s, but...
Yeah, and the reason they have to make that buy now, because obviously, 15 rounds for Fnatic, but the reason, obviously, they have to make this buy in this round is because they've been doing it 2 rounds earlier. So, they could have saved up and gone for a full buy, but they just don't have the money for it. So, yeah, the odd buy is all that they can do.
Yeah, and this is going to be so tricky here for Recursive. They need to get the perfect shots. They cannot afford to miss. And GMX in that position in Pop Dog is actually a pretty cheeky one. If they show themselves on that ladder, the Pop Flash goes down, and the nade as well chases them out of there. In fact, GMX drops down to 20 HP.
That did a fair amount of damage there. Kenny S will pick off JW though, but it's still a 4-on-4 situation, and there's a lot of health on Fnatic. Can he come up behind there, GMX? He could be the key play. Here's the max 7 Semler.
Oh, no hope, no hope. Devilwalk point blanks him to the face, and now Schneider comes in, gets the job done. Unhappy. It's 2 men left alive, Kenny S and Uzi. their team's hopes riding on their shoulders. They need to get in here and get the kills, and they don't have much time to work with either. They don't have kits, and they have to get the kills right here, right now. Putting the shots out, Kenny is, but he's going to get overrun in the end, and it comes down to Schneider in the end with the final kill, but the GGs are called, and Fnatic will be moving on to the semifinals.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the round of 8